cam gives you a great idea of what it looks like behind the kicker from Durante, and we are underway. 5 yards deep in the end zone, and Hester will return it. Up the sideline, look out. Cuts back at the 40, 45, 50. You can count him gone. 105 yards is the distance. Officially 100 yards on the opening kickoff.
Best special teams player in America, Hester. He can change a game, and he changed this one from the start.
Your catcher's on the field right now for SC. Line it back, lets it go, and it's in the corner, and it is intercepted or knocked away by Michael Griffin. He didn't pick it, I guess.
Well, he caught it. I don't think he got his feet in bounds, though, Keith. Hit the pylon. The pylon's knocked over. They're going to have to take another look at this, perhaps. They're saying it's incomplete pass. You can see Smith is open for a short time. There comes Griffin. That's an interception, folks.
He had one foot down.
That right foot down, and the whistle blows. They're going to have to take a look and give Texas the ball at the 20.
You get Peter, Herb Street's going to be there. Throw that in, too.
Hey, if you throw that in, they're all in.
Howard, how aggressive will they be in the final seconds? Henderson can make a house call from anywhere. And look out! He just might do it! Travian Henderson gets momentum back for Ohio State. 75 yards. Wow.
3 or 4 Ohio State offensive linemen out in front. And Travian Henderson, who had that penalty, and it kind of changed the complexion of that first half, has a chance to avenge that mistake and comes up with a massive play and shows how electrifying he can be in this Ohio State offense.
How much information can you take in and then in an instant spit out? That's one of Peyton's tremendous strengths, and as a young guy, Andrew Luck shares those same gifts.
Scrambling on 3rd and 6, slipping out of a tackle, first down and more. Andrew Luck inside the 20, 10, 5, a rushing touchdown for Luck to go with 3 passing TDs on the night.
With all due respect to the greatest quarterback on the planet right now, I think you could argue Peyton Manning. Yeah, Peyton's not running for 52 yards through a defense like Andrew just did.
Caleb Jackson is his running back, and Daniels pulls it, takes it himself. He's got the sideline. Jane Daniels off to the races. And a bend back inside. He takes it to the house. 85 yards for Daniels.
So with Thomas and you're saying there is a belief that you're never out of a game.
That's Barkley trying to bounce it. And does escape. Saquon Barkley in the clear. Still going. Saquon Barkley all the way to the end zone. Electric, 79 yards.
I mean, this is Saquon Barkley in a nutshell in one play. Plays designed to go up into the middle of the USC defense, but he bounces the ball to the outside, and then you've got 2 defenders that have a chance to make a play. Plays designed to go to the inside. He shakes tail the safety. Another safety comes up, Harris. He misses him. Then he cuts all the way back against Chris Hawkins, and then shows you the speed to take it to the end zone.
Now faces another 3rd down. This time 3rd and 15 with the penalty. Swing pass and a dangerous pass. It's picked off by Peppers. Julius Peppers in the end zone. Julius Peppers. And that is his 2nd touchdown of this season.
This time Notre Dame tightens up their coverage on the outside.
Now on 1st down, Jones straight back.
Teo grabbed it. Teo may have gotten an interception. It's being signaled yes. The ball was in the air, and Manti Teo, this could be a Heisman moment for this young man. This is an incredible dive.
It's a great job by Manti Teo, but also let's give an assist to Dan Fox, who gets all over Saunders and knocks that football up into the air.
Handoff, Marino cuts back, nothing. Another positive sign for Florida.
Yeah, I guess.
You think?
Yeah. Brandon Spikes read that play. It's an 8-man front for Florida. 188 yards last year for Marino. First 2 plays this year, minus yards and minus yards.
Nix trying to make magic. Still on his feet and then chucks it to the end zone for a touchdown to Tyler Fromm.
How about this from Bo Nix, rolling to his right, trying to get one quickly into the flat, but he keeps it alive. Makes a couple guys miss, buys time, allows his wide receivers to uncover, and throws a strike for the touchdown.
A 62-yarder with 5 seconds left. It is downwind, but this is an awful lot to ask. Mitch Jeter, and that's blocked at the line of scrimmage. And the Huskies are celebrating the biggest upset in their school's history.
This is a big third down. If Colorado's able to score, then there's enough breathing room where you feel decent about the rest of the game.
Play clock already at 2-1. They just get it off into the end zone. Contact. What a catch! A miraculous, implausible, impossible catch by 12. He contorts his torso. And
the defender's driving him to the ground. He's falling away. He can get one hand to the ball at first for real, then reels it in with the other.
Duffy was all over him like the plastic on your grandma's couch. I mean, he was covered.
Here he comes in motion here. As ball puts it up top of the middle for him. Great catch, touchdown.
Can't get it close. They put him in motion more, Kirk, so he could get away from the bump and run coverage. That's a perfect example. And then watch him stretch out.
What I love is Syracuse has been playing with 2 safeties back to prevent the big play, and even down way in the red zone.
That's the head that flag.
Yes, okay. Because he's been an assistant before, right?
To Mike Garrett, USC, as Reggie Ball loads, throws deep for Calvin Johnson, who can win it in the air. And he did again at the 24-yard line. A pickup of 51 yards. He is special.
Holy mackerel. This guy's something. Randy Moss was never this good.
Look how he just...
Look at that.
Not only the concentration to go up, but it almost looks like he's just jogging.
4 wide receivers and Conrad alongside. Stopped in the middle, dances back outside, looks for somebody to come free, and now he'll take it. Breaks a tackle at the 10, 5, touchdown, Syracuse. And there is a very proud father over there as his son takes it into the end zone with one shoe, I believe, ladies and gentlemen. A shoe came flying on that play.
Michael Williams, Lacey in the backfield, Kevin Norwood, and Christian Jones complete the starting lineup. Power run, Lacey into the secondary, breaks a tackle. One man to beat. Does a little inside move. Now he's got another man to beat, and he's got the angle. Edgar Lacey in for the touchdown. 73 yards.
Not too tough. This time it was Anthony Steen, number 61, coming around. And then Braylon Webb, number 9, was the only guy that had an early shot at him. You know, Lacey is 235, 40 pounds.
Here's Bush right up the middle. Breaks it to the outside. He's gone. 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, 66 yards. Reggie Bush. Webb in motion. Then leading on the block. Nothing. And White cuts it back in the middle. Has 5. Has 10. Breaks a tackle. He's going to score. 10, 5. Touchdown, Lindell White. If they try to go with the Australian sidewinder kick or what? And the left footer delivers, and it is a partial spiral on the run. Macklin, 30, 35. Here he goes. 45. Kiss him goodbye. Count it off. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, 75 yards. Pat Fitzgerald, you knew better. You just got burned.
The left side of the formation. He's number 84.
Man, you know who that was? That was the tank, baby. That hurt up here.
What a great call by Gary Patterson, the head coach who's in charge of this defense.
2:54 left to go. They're trying somehow to get this team out of the end zone. Goes up the field. Johnson, and he is hit hard. That was Marvin White, who was a punishing tackler, who was a Mountain West Conference Defensive Player of the Week against Baylor. Big hit, and Johnson is down.
It looked like Marvin White might have got an elbow up into Johnson's chin, and he's hurting.
That was one point that Virginia wanted to make yesterday as we visited with the coach.
Rarity, two backs with Dantzler, and they will create a hole for Woody Dantzler's huge afternoon continues deep into Virginia territory. He's got a chance here as he cuts back, and Woody Dantzler's going to get it done. A 75-yard touchdown run. You think he might make a Heisman list now?
Oh my. This is unbelievable open field running by Woody Dantzler. Watch him wait for his blockers, the cut back to the left, and watch what he does to number 20, Shenard Newby. That second cut back into the end zone. I mean, that is special.
3rd down and 1 out of the eye. Franklin dropping back with time. Franklin's got to make something happen. Looking for the first down. He gets it. Still running. James Franklin spinning on his feet. Touchdown Tigers. What a play by the sophomore quarterback. A 20-yard score. Goes through his progressions. Now watch. He's going to run for the first down. And then when he runs through a tackle, a missed tackle by Stephen Jenkins, then a second missed tackle, he decides to run for a score.
Iosef at 240 showed some speed there.
Oh, it's blocked. They can return this for a conversion of their own. Iheanacho, can he do it? Unbelievable. Their star safety, Duke Iheanacho, scoops up the blocked extra point and returns it for the rare 2-point conversion for the defense.
Boy, he almost stopped halfway through the run because his legs started bothering him, almost like he was either cramping up or pulling a muscle. He paused for a moment during the run and then decided to gut it out.
And what guts.
They're not worried about a field goal, so they've given room now, but it's getting to the point where they're going to have to take a few more chances on defense, and here they come. They're showing it now.
Showing pressure. They bring it against Faulkner. Over the middle, and he has it complete. And Jones, touchdown! Third touchdown of the night for Chandler Jones, and San Jose State with a last-minute rally.
And Bloom, one of the wideouts. In fact, he's the only wide receiver. K-State will man him. Play fake. Hodge going to look for him. Going to go to Bloom. Bloom breaks free. He's got it. Foot race. Here comes Jeremy Bloom. Headed for the end zone. They won't get him. Touchdown. The mogul skier goes 95 yards. How's that for a downhill, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, yeah. Give him a medal.
Here we're down to 3:42 remaining, 2nd down and 4. Boston College Eagles with a 6-point lead over the number 9 team in the country. And it is Murphy into the clear. Tyler Murphy. This might cap it. Touchdown.
I don't want to give the run too much credit.
That was Scott Baker.
1st down and 10. Oh, beautiful. Wide open in the middle. Gonzalez maintains his balance. Don't give up too much. Toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Are you kidding me?
Do they have a couple weapons on that football team?
30 yards. And you thought that Gonzalez was going to give up the 1st down for a moment.
We've got a couple of linebackers out there on 3rd and 9. Griffin well protected. He exploits the middle of the field and finds Kendall Wright. Back down the sideline. Can he stay in bounds? Reaches for the pylon, and he's in. Touchdown Baylor. What a play by Kendall Wright.
The first thing, so much time out of the empty set for Robert Griffin. Let's see if he stayed in bounds.
Again, the ruling on the field was that he stayed in bounds. So there has to be indisputable video evidence to say that he went out of bounds. And boy, it looks like he stayed in bounds the whole way.
That's one of the best plays I've ever seen.
It's great to have a senior quarterback in here. He's not panicking. Most important thing is to get the first down. Don't worry about the clock. Just get the right play called.
Needs less than a yard. He's going for it all. He's got a receiver in the end zone. It is caught by Arkansas. London Crawford comes down with the ball. And with 21 seconds left to play, the extra point will probably give Arkansas a win.
Heck, let's go for the whole thing. 4th and 1, they're not expecting the bomb. But you got Casey Dick throwing a perfect strike.
11th play of the drive. Play clock at 1. They get the play off. Here comes Claiborne. Persa gets the pass away. Jump ball. Touchdown! Demetrius Fields.
What a great throw. Rolling away from the receiver, throwing it way up to high to the outside, giving him a chance. He threw that ball before he even broke to the outside.
I'm sure your hopes of making it even bigger than it is now.
Well, having spent the last 6 years of my life marketing women's tennis, one of the things I'm excited about is doing just that.
I'd be excited about Joe McKnight here, too. As he's got one man to beat, he's going to take this all the way into the end zone. A touchdown run of 54 yards.
Well, he's already got as many touchdowns as he had last year, Barry, in this football game. Joe McKnight really expressing himself, getting out on the perimeter. You saw the wiggle and the shake and the confidence, and he put it down on him. But the added element to Joe McKnight's game this year.
One of those incompletions was a drop in the end zone by Thomas on the deep throw. He's going deep again. A defender falls down. Thomas on the catch. And it's a touchdown. Right here, you see him manned up. Nice little hitch and go. And he gets behind the cornerback. You can't. He's a big-time receiver. Big body. You're not going to make up ground fast enough. See if they can come up with a stop on 3rd and 10. Nesbitt lofts one. Got a man. Thomas. He's got it. He might be gone. Touchdown. 70 yards. Just like that for number 8. Well, it was a double move. It was a little stop and go by Demaryius Thomas. He's working one-on-one on Creston Butler. I'm not sure why on 3rd and 10. You have no safety help over the top on the only real dangerous receiver that they've got in their offense right now.
That's a 38-yard completion. Matt Sims to Rajon Neal and a first down at the 42. Play action again. Sims looks left side. Man-for-man coverage. This one is picked off. Intercepted at the 5-yard line. Morris Claiborne, number 17. Oh, boy, watch out now. Claiborne, one man to beat. Knows another from behind. He's caught and dropped by Zach Rogers. But nearly an end-to-end return with the pick.
Get a completion. They've got that going now. Let's get this thing moving.
C.J. Gable in the ball game.
High throw, intercepted. Greg Claiborne weaves his way toward the end zone, brought down at the 2.
Zone. Brought in but out of bounds. A spectacular play by Godwin, but he couldn't get down.
Julian Love in coverage, like you said, and there's a lot of contact going on, so he reaches up with one hand, snags it, boom, right foot down. Is there a bobble on the ground, though? The right foot definitely comes down.
Receiver possessed the ball, got a foot down inbounds. Therefore, we have a touchdown.
If you get injured, don't stay rolling around on the field. Just get up. Just get up. First down. Barnes. Barnes wants to go deep, and good coverage.
Whoa! Are you kidding me?
Holy smokes. That Carter, he one-handed that. That is a Sports Center highlight right there. Wow. Okay. Wow. Oh, my gosh.
Taylor steps out of the pocket and tiptoes his way inside the 10, inside the 5. Touchdown!
And it doesn't matter what the scouting report is. Everyone knows this is where Tyrod Taylor is his most dangerous. But when he makes people miss, Ryan Manalack misses. Corey Smith misses. And Taylor dances into the end zone. Sometimes just great athletic plays beat all defenses. Even posed going in.
Up by 14. Young keeps it. He has some daylight. Benson lays a block. He's inside the 30, inside the 20. Young will score. Have mercy.
First one, Marquis Fountain, right there. Missed the tackle on Vincent Young. Now he gets out to the corner. Sees a nice block there from Cedric Benson. Then he gets to the corner. It's going to be number 20, Vernon Grant. Boom, right there. Another opportunity, missed tackle. Then he gets down to the end, and that's number 10, Thomas Wright. Really doesn't have much chance at the 4-yard line, and off he goes, right into the end zone.
Murray to throw. Has time, then the pocket breaks down, and Murray is sacked. Did a great job to hang on to the ball. He lost his helmet because of the hit by Jake Beckett.
We're going to take a look. There's nobody within the 5-yard area to throw the football. Then you have Beckett coming in like a man on a mission.
You have a back blocking on a defensive end, throwing a cross body block.
If they get it around the 30, that's 10 more yards. They'd be in a position where he could make it.
And like Chris said, the wind is blowing a little bit right to left.
Mallett has a wide open man. It's Childs. He's loose. He scores. Childs, please. Touchdown. Arkansas leads.
Smith 186. Adds to it on 2nd and 3. With a lot more than 3. With a lot more than 3. Might go all the way. Ontario Smith, what a game. Touchdown.
73-yard touchdown. Ontario Smith.
3rd down and 7. Maryland up by 6 with the ball in Duke territory at the 40. Blitz is on. Pass complete. This is Davis. Eludes 1 tackle, 2 now 3. Here comes the 4th. It gets blocked. He's headed for touchdown number 3.
Playmaker. This is not even fair. It's a blitz. He got a hot read. Recognized it, caught it, secured the ball, make the first guy miss. Then get upfield, make the second guy miss. Then decide, you know what, I'm going to take this to the house. Cut inside, pick up a block by Suter, see the goal line, leap in, get the score. And this kid is remarkable.
It's tough. That's a lot of noise. On 3rd and 10, Ward throws and got it done. Ward Dunn is on the way. They won't catch him, I don't think. No. Touchdown, Florida State. Give it to Charlie. Go ahead. Yeah, you can call off your party and just mail it to him. Just mail the Heisman to Charlie Ward. That is a heartbreaker for Florida.
So from deep in the end zone now, Trey Barrow is the punter. Had a 34-yarder last time out. This one much better. It chases Ace Sanders. And now he runs into his own man. Woo! Breaks into the secondary. Still fighting. Sanders in the foot race for the corner. Brilliant run.
Catches it. Gets started upfield. I think it was Demario Jeffrey that he ran into, number 33. But you could see the Missouri defender tried to go for the rip. That's what allowed Sanders to get the extra yardage and get down to the 4-yard line.
As the clock winds inside of 6 minutes, and a snap from Van Blanker bounces back there. Oliver takes it. Has a big one already. He's got room here. Isaiah Oliver cuts it back. Punter to beat. He does. He'll take it. Touchdown.
Isaiah Oliver already with one big return, and it was a middle return. You could see the seam in the defense, and then it's the speed and the move
on the punter himself. Oliver this time finds the end zone.
Our drought of seeing nobody score against Alabama has continued for 2 more quarters.
So we've gone 10 quarters of football and not seen a point scored against the Tide. Short kick, free ball. Whoa. And Christian Jones levels the guy trying to field it, Brandon Holloway. Free ball, and wow.
Rolling as the ball is touched by the receiving. Boom!
Now, obviously, they're in the spread 5 wide receiver formation.
On a 3rd and 12, Hall with people in his face, gets rid of it and completes it. Tolbert ball is knocked out incomplete. This is an incomplete pass.
You're going to take a look at Tolbert running this crossing route again, and watch Francisco just lay into him right there. And that is a hit right there. Take a listen to it.
Singleton goes for a first down. And now Drew Aller as a receiver again and it's going to be a double pass. Aller loads, fires deep. Man, there is Warren. Got it! Touchdown, Penn State. The 2-quarterback system worked that time. Rabula back to Aller, downfield to Warren, touchdown.
Now, again, he's playing center, but he is not covered. The 2 people to the outside is making him eligible. So once he snapped, this is like playing flag football right here.
The defensive unit.
Going deep down the far side. Akpla made the acrobatic catch, one of the best you will ever see.
Elvis Akpla right here, a little slant and go against Daxton Swanson. He's in position, but Akpla just went up and took the football away from him.
He had it behind his back, held it off the turf to make sure that it was a catch. Unbelievable. 40-yard pickup.
Not showing off, but I'm just going to grab it with one hand right there at the end.
Boykin throwing too tall. It was pulled in. Green caught it. Do you believe it? Aaron Green off for the deflection.
Obviously not how you draw it up, but the tip ball from Josh Dotson ends up being caught by Aaron Green. And it looks as if he does get a foot down, and again, pressure is on the officials now in the replay booth.
Which has been a story all afternoon. Off of the fingertips of Dotson, into the waiting hands of Aaron Green for only his 3rd catch of the season.
2nd down and 2, Brodell. Came in motion. Green has the first down in a big hole. Makes a move at the 20. Spins. Still on his feet. 5. Touchdown. What a run. Sean Green. 34-yard gallop. 13-0 Hawkeyes.
I like that guy, I'll tell you that. Thing of beauty.
Well, Coach, I mean, he is an NFL back playing college football. I mean, that's exactly what it is.
High snap, handoff, Spiller. Spiller dances his way down to the 20, down to the end zone, touchdown, Clemson.
Now, this is blocked well, and I mean really well, but the rest of it's not about blocking or coaching. It's about recruiting. And you recruited the right kid here.
Alay Cahill is in the backfield, normally a linebacker, as a lead blocker. Jones throws it to Harris behind him. It's intercepted, picked off, and it's Jacoby McClain. Can he take it? Are you kidding me? 100 yards, touchdown.
This is a team, again, LSU is not giving up one 100-yard rusher. There's 2 in this game. What a running attack for Arkansas.
Trendon Holiday, he's got great speed. Say goodbye, Trendon Holiday, 92 yards.
He's the fastest guy, including track guys. This guy is a legit sprinter in high school. He could run backwards faster than most of these guys.
I love the fact that we get to see both these guys in action. Oh, it's a trick play. Amari Jones, trick play. Oh, they fooled him, and he works it out near midfield.
I love everything about that. Coach Fritz is an old school guy, and he absolutely okey-dokes them.
Oh, my goodness. What an awesome game tonight. We have been treated well. 8 back in coverage for Houston. McMillan launches down the middle for McCleskey, and he breaks free. Jalen McCleskey, touchdown! They take the lead with 3 seconds left.
Every player on the Tulane Green Wave football team is sprinting down to the corner to celebrate with Jalen McCleskey. Flags are down. Who cares? What a tunner!
1:39 to go. Here's Greer. Lot of time.
Got it! Antonio Callaway down the sidelines. Touchdown, Florida.
Marcus Sims in the backfield. Gets the call. He fumbled. Georgia Tech trying to cover it. Who's got it? Georgia Tech does.
Oh, boy.
Well, that was helmet on the ball.
Yeah, that's just...
Cooper Taylor, the freshman, put his helmet right on the ball. And Georgia Tech's got the football with 45 seconds left.
Now they bring Johnson, the big receiver, back into the boundary. Daniels is the back. Ball fakes the handoff, looks for Johnson, up top. Intercepted! Did he intercept it? Yes, he did! And North Carolina State is going to win the game. Garland Heath comes up with the INT.
Watch Calvin Johnson fight Mike through one defender, through a second defender. He makes that catch almost every single time you put it up in the air. For some reason, the ball came back up after he had both hands on the football. Great effort by Hudson to come in and hit him from underneath.
Here we go. They need a touchdown to win, or a touchdown to go ahead. Rodgers, option, pitch, didn't get it. They stuffed him. Cal Thornton, the captain linebacker, with a game-saving play and a loss of 1.
Running back to his right, snap to Weber. Weber steps up, looking down the middle, is tipped, almost intercepted. It is intercepted. Back the other way come the Wildcats. Brendan Smith, 35-30. Smith to the 20. Smith to the 10. Smith to the 5. Touchdown! Do you believe it? Brendan Smith with 12 seconds to go. The Cardiac Cats have struck again, and they have taken the lead.
This building, we own this building, Dave. That was an incredible run back. You think he was going to run out of bounds to save the clock. No timeouts left.
Here's George. Middle's there. And George bears off to the left. Eddie George may be putting this baby away.
Center blocks back. Guard steps around. Seals the hole. Kick out block. Nobody can make the play, and you can only stop this guy for a little while. See that move? That's what he did not do well last year. That's what he does super this year.
Straight ahead, Alexander. Sean Alexander breaks clear to 50. Needs a block. 30, 20, 15, cuts it back, and he will score. 73 yards.
Alabama gets the ball to Sean Alexander. Now watch, there's 1 tackle, 2 tackles, 3 tackles. Then he breaks through the secondary and then gets a big block by Michael Vaughn.
First down from the 25, corner blitz. Jefferson pounded. Whoa, he's got a man open. This is Ruben Randall in a foot race down the sidelines. Touchdown, Louisiana State University. Blitz, screen pass, Yeldon to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. The blitz and the screen. 3rd and 12. 4 seconds on the play clock. They just do get it snapped. Blitz coming. John Parker Wilson, fumble. LSU has recovered at the 2-yard line. Curtis Taylor recovers it. Chad Jones, number 3, got in on John Parker Wilson.
This great defense dominating first down. Spencer Ware coming in. Need a dozen to get to the first down marker. Jefferson. Interception, threw it away. A horrible mistake. Mosley's got it. Bama is in business again.
Well, tremendous play here. And again, LSU and Jordan Jefferson. He just throws the ball up, just trying to shovel pass here as he started the scramble.
Both capable of catching the ball. Here's Russell. Nobody open. Fires it in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. LSU has won. Dwayne Bowe.
Here's the handoff. Gordon getting around the corner. He's got all sorts of running room. At the 40. Still on his feet. Breaks it back. How about this? On Wisconsin. Touchdown on their opening drive. 56 yards.
I think the officials have to keep a wary eye now. I think these two teams are really going at each other hard.
Ball again. Watch out. Monte Ball down the sideline. Whoa, what a stiff arm. Rugged. Touchdown. 57 yards.
Get out of my way. I'm going to Pasadena. 3rd touchdown of the evening.
First down. White. Uh-oh, watch out. Watch out. Watch out. See you later.
Warwick is off to Outson's left. And again, they're going to throw it on first down.
Almost under deflection, Peter Warwick. 10-yard line, cuts back, touchdown, Seminoles. You know, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. For Florida State, Peter Warwick is good and lucky as the ball goes right off the hands of Marquand Manuel. And look at that running ability of Warwick's. Nobody in the country runs with the ball any better than Peter Warwick after the catch.
An old-fashioned defensive war. Two schools, a couple 100 miles apart. And here's Warwick again on the end around to throw it deep. Got him! Touchdown, Dugans! Florida State, 46 yards. Peter Warwick.
And they have Parker Lewis, who has a strong leg. Lewis handles the kickoffs. Here is Scatterboo. Contact balance. Stays on his feet. And rumbles into the end zone. You want to stay boxing analogies? Rumble, young man, rumble. What a run by Cam Scatterboo. Contact balance. That's exactly what Kenny Dillingham, the head coach, told us.
2nd and 10 now for West Virginia. Slayton gets his biggest run of the day by far. This is what Steve Slayton can do. Slayton, touchdown.
It's read option. Nice job. He finds that lane. And then the block out there on the perimeter by Miles. That's all you need. That is all you need. No way you're going to come across the field if you're John Bowie and catch him.
He's pretty good one, too, wasn't he? Oh, boy. Going to be a great pro, too.
Ball's loose. Texas got it. They threw the beanbag back there. Bomar's hurt. And it's a big old tackle, Roderick Wright.
Yeah, the hit is going to come from Robinson from the right side of the screen, right down on the ground. A great bounce up for the senior Roderick Wright. And he rumbles.
First and 10 at midfield. Jenkins to pass. Oh, he got blasted in the backfield. Another fumble here. Oh, what a hit delivered. My goodness. Sifa Leota came barreling into the backfield.
A little chilly, but great football weather. Glad you could be with us here on JP Sports. Here's Jones on a keeper. Out over the 40 to midfield. Matt Jones may take it to the house. And the dunk.
Watch the fake. That's what really holds the outside pressure. Watch right in here. Right there. You see that fake? And all of a sudden you have him just turning around. Travis Johnson turning around. And we talked about it. You're not going to catch him from behind. Wow.
And here's the end of the play. He's a basketball junkie.
They got a touchdown right here. Pryor. Keeper. Touchdown.
A&M stays in that 6-1 or 8-man front. Pitch out, Dickerson. Steve Davis is going to hurry home and watch the Tulsa run in his hometown. Eric Dickerson breaks the tackle. Breaks another. He's gone.
You just think that somebody's going to put a tackle on Eric Dickerson. One, he's stopped by his own man. Then he's right there's two tackles. Twist, turn. People, you just don't do this all the time. Great speed, great talent. The run to the Heisman. It's 40-9.
After the walk-off, they're back at their own 26. Boundary option. Uh-oh. Tomlinson has the corner. LaDainian open field. He could take it the distance. Yeah, he's gone. Yep. See ya later. LaDainian Tomlinson, no flags.
That's what the great ones do, Drew. You know, you stuff them 19 times, then the 20th time they take it to the house on you, and you never know. Every time he carries the football, you got to hold your breath, because you never know which carry it's going to be that he finds his lane and takes advantage of it. Unbelievable play.
All this moving and shifting causes a little uncertainty with the defense.
Mitchell in there as an extra receiver. Leinart's going to try to throw the fade to Williams. He goes up and gets it. Touchdown. Career touchdown number 27 for Williams. And he just out-jumped Matt Clark. Penalty marker down. Well, there's the matchup we talked about 3 plays ago.
That's my big man who is 6'5" against your little guy who is 5'9".
They're going to move up in the BCS because of the teams that lost in front of them, TCU among them and Ohio State among them, and that makes the strength of schedule for USC that much better. But USC doesn't have to worry about all that right now because Michigan took care of Ohio State. They're taking care of their own business. Reggie Bush has great speed. Down the sideline he goes, one man to beat, and he beat him. He's gone. Touchdown, 96 yards.
Second down and 8 here, Tim. I formation, Stafford, toss. Marino, he's got some room. Cut, what a cut. Jeez. What a cut, touchdown, Georgia. Lingerie on the field.
Beautifully blocked, beautifully run.
tell you what, with the way their kicking has been tonight, they need at least 10 more yards.
How do you know? Curtis Jones hasn't kicked all year.
I watched him warm up. 10 more yards.
5 receivers. Down the middle for the end zone. Touchdown! Kenneth Johnson! Incredible!
But Clark is now in the slot.
Here's Scott. First down and more. He cuts back. He could go. Jeff Scott. Could he? Are you kidding me? Jeff Scott is great Scott. 75-yard touchdown run. Ole Miss recaptures the lead. Jeff Scott, 5'7", 160-pound burner from Miami. That natural playmaking ability.
Happy feet. Downfield. Caught. Broken tackle. Lassiter. Touchdown. Are you kidding me?
40 years ago, this program won its first and only national championship. I'm just saying, things are lining up for BYU.
And it's 3rd down and 4 for Louisville. Pressure coming. They get to Cunningham. Batted and intercepted. Picked off by UCF. Calls the tailback from the 41. Gabriel to throw. This is intercepted. A game that had no turnovers is right with them. And this is going the other way. That's an outrageous turn of events.
Tipped balls on the last 2 plays. And you're thinking, just take care of it if you're UCF. And boy, what a return by Jalen Alderman.
29 seconds left for Michigan State to try to do something here and win it. Herb Haygood on the return. Across the 40, across midfield. Haygood's got a chance. Haygood is gone. How do you like that? Just a stunned crowd on the Northwestern side here at Ryan Field. So the celebration penalty, it's David Schaefer on. This is the extra point all the way back at the 25, and they block it. Michigan State going to fall on it back at the 42. 16 seconds left. Kustok with 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Out of the gun. Got to go downfield. Don't want to take much time. Up for grabs and caught by Swigart. John Swigart with the catch after it was tipped by Kool-Aid Patrick.
Just when we thought it was over, here we go again.
54 yards. Plenty of leg. It's good. Northwestern wins the Big Ten opener.
And Patton Robinette is now in at quarterback. Tried the jump pass and instead runs it in. He faked the jump pass and then ran it in. An improbable comeback that took a review on 4th and inches, and Vandy has the lead.
Stepinen checks in as an extra blocker, number 93. Lofted to the end zone. Touchdown, Nelson.
And watch it, but what makes this play possible is the running ability all game long of Tim Tebow. But we've seen this jump pass over the years, and it's usually been wide open.
Looking at that neck, his upper back, his upper vertebrae, those are 2 big guys to be out for Oregon right now. I'll try to keep you updated.
And the bad news gets worse. Trevion Henderson is loose down the sidelines, all the way to the end zone. It's a Crimson avalanche here in Pasadena, 66 yards.
You need good blocks on the front side, and now you get him in space. His secondary, they've had a rough day just trying to defend the speed of Ohio State and Jeremiah Smith in the passing game. Now you got to come up and run support and deal with this guy.
Twice Love's been caught for that.
Henderson going to go deep, hook and go, looking for Moss. He's got it. Clarence, can you catch me? No, he's going to go.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Flagged down. He'll get flagged for excessive celebration on the score.
Think of all the stereotypes when you think of receivers. You think of the blazing speed guys, and they're kind of smurfy. You think of the possession guys, they're a little bit bigger, they run the good routes. Think about somebody that has the entire package. The hands, the speed, the quickness, the ability to run routes, to do the things that are necessary to get it done. That's Randy Moss.
By the big left tackle, who's a great pass protector.
Jeanty breaking a tackle with that stiff arm, takes a little stutter step, picks up a first down, cuts it back inside. Ashton Jeanty trying to turn on the gas, spinning into the end zone. My goodness, are you serious?
Well, first he's going to jump outside, so he breaks those tackles. And then this cutback and acceleration right through there, and then the second cutback, he gets his arms up. See that? Moves the football, which is ill-advised, but he can do whatever he wants because he's Ashton Jeanty. Then the straight arm, which is one of the best in college football.
4th down and 8 at the 34. Sanders guns it. Sanders in a pocket. Oh, what a catch! Travis Hunter! Give him the Heisman now!
Hunter is going to take off to that corner of the field, and then it's literally a jump ball. He turns around and he gives his chest to the quarterback, and it's in between two players, and he just rises above them to get it. Gus, what are we watching? This guy is unbelievable.
Folks, there were 4 guys in the vicinity.
Blitz. Manziel. Evans. Caught. Touchdown. Houdini does it again.
But I can't tell you how many times you see this on film and you just wonder, how is he going to get away with this? He throws that into 4 jerseys.
Remember, they have an excellent field goal specialist. Dyer, the freshman, is wrestled down at the 46-yard line. Pleasant, and he gets back up. Dyer gets back up. Was he not on the ground? Did he stay on top of Pleasant? The Ducks are saying, wait a minute, he was down. Let's take a look at this. His body
is under review.
And we will review it because I'll tell you, from that look, I did not see a knee down on the ground.
Following the review, the ruling on the field stands.
A 37-yard run in slow motion for Michael Dyer.
Still no touches for Jeremiah Smith here in the second half.
So kind of movement or pressure Al Golden comes up with. They do not want Will Howard sitting back there with time to throw. See the backers are moving. Here they come.
Heavy pressure. Howard delivers downfield. And Smith, he's got it! Jeremiah Smith hadn't had a touch in the second half until that potential game clincher. First down at the 10.
Oh, they went 0, meaning they blitzed 7. They left everybody on an island, and Ohio State thinks that's a mismatch with Jeremiah Smith against anybody. Not only that, but the corner, Christian Gray, gave him a cushion. Didn't jam him, didn't press him. Just sat back and let Jeremiah Smith run freely off the line of scrimmage. Will Howard's family, all the Buckeye fans, LeBron James, I think they're tasting victory, including that man right there, Ryan Day, after that throw by Will Howard and a big conversion on 3rd down.